The 90s. An era of unforgettable fashion, dial-up internet, and more importantly, some of the most iconic JRPGs ever to grace our screens. We're here for the third installment of our retro gaming odyssey, delving deeper into the pixelated treasures of yesteryear. So dust off your CRT televisions and grab a fistful of memory cards because we're about to embark on a nostalgia-fueled journey through the top JRPGs of the 1990s, Part 3. Live Alive. Kicking off our list with the 1994 gem, Live Alive, a JRPG that weaves together multiple narratives across different time periods. It presents a distinct approach to storytelling that keeps you engaged as you uncover the true connection between the various protagonists. Sprinkle in a bit of fantastic pixel art and a dash of strategic turn-based combat, and you've got a recipe for an unforgettable journey. It's just a shame that this masterpiece never saw an official English release back in the day, but hey, you can play the remastered versions of it, now available in modern platforms. Romancing Saga 3. Cruising into number 2 is Romancing Saga 3, the 1995 epic that many consider the pinnacle of the Saga series. You'll be spoiled for choice with its non-linear gameplay, 8 main characters, and branching storylines. The free-form progression system lets you explore a rich and realized world at your leisure while taking on dynamic quests. Combat sees a twist with the unique Glimmer system, and the soundtrack is just chef's kiss perfect. Mwah! It's a JRPG classic that truly deserves its place on this list. Terra Enigma. Terra Enigma, our number 3, is a 1995 action-adventure RPG that tells the tale of a young hero's quest to resurrect a destroyed world. Unravel the mystery of the planet's demise as you battle your way through dungeons and overworlds with a delightful real-time combat system. The gameplay is smooth, the graphics are stunning, and the story is equal parts heartwarming and heart-wrenching. Terra Enigma is one of those rare gems that simply oozes charm and atmosphere, making it a must-play for any fan of the genre. Tales of Fantasia. Swinging in at number 4 is Tales of Fantasia, the 1995 originator of the beloved Tales series. This game almost single-handedly redefined JRPG combat with its revolutionary linear motion battle system, allowing for real-time, side-scrolling brawls that are as thrilling as they are strategic. With a time-traveling narrative that unfolds across a sprawling world, the game has enough twists and turns to keep you guessing from start to finish. And if that wasn't enough, the sprite-based visuals and memorable soundtrack perfectly capture the essence of 90s gaming. Suikoden. Rounding out the first 5 is Suikoden, a 1995 classic that boasts an intriguing story, a massive cast of characters, and a gripping war-based combat system. Assemble an army of 108 stars of destiny to take on an impressive empire, all while managing your own fortress and navigating a web of political intrigue. The game's strategic battles are a breath of fresh air in the genre, and its endearing pixel art is truly nostalgic. Tales of Destiny. Starting off the second half of our list at number 6 is Tales of Destiny, the 1997 sequel to Tales of Fantasia. which further refines the series' beloved linear motion battle system. You'll find yourself embroiled in a tale of political intrigue, betrayal, and ancient swords as you guide protagonist Stan on his journey to save the world. Its vivid 2D graphics and memorable soundtrack create an unmistakably 90s vibe that fans of the era will adore. It's a solid entry in the Tales series and an essential play for any JRPG enthusiast. Trials of Mana. Charging into the number 8 spot is Trials of Mana, the 1995 action RPG that offers real-time combat, a colorful cast of characters, and a non-linear story that changes depending on your chosen protagonist. With 6 heroes to pick from and multiple story paths, replayability is high, making it an ideal choice for those who enjoy exploring every nook and cranny of a game's narrative. Combine this with a catchy soundtrack and lush 16-bit visuals, and Trials of Mana stands tall as a prime example of 90s JRPG brilliance. Illusion of Gaia. At number 9, we have Illusion of Gaia, a 1993 action-adventure RPG that takes players on a global trotting journey filled with mystery and intrigue. As protagonist Will, you'll explore ancient ruins, solve puzzles, and battle sinister forces with your shape-shifting abilities. The game's beautiful visuals and atmospheric soundtrack help to create an immersive world that's just begging to be explored. Illusion of Gaia's colorful blend of action and puzzle solving makes it a standout title in the genre. Final Fantasy V. Finally, rounding out the first 10 is the legendary Final Fantasy V, released in 1992. It's a title that truly showcases the series' strengths, with an engaging story, memorable characters, and a deep job system that allows for endless customization. The turn-based battles and strategic party composition make for a satisfying gameplay experience, while the game's unforgettable soundtrack perfectly complements the epic adventure. It may be one of the earlier entries in the series, but Final Fantasy V remains an essential play for any JRPG fan. Robotrek. Kicking off the final stretch at number 11 is Robotrek, a quirky 1992 JRPG that combines a light-hearted atmosphere with some seriously deep customization mechanics. As a young inventor, you'll build and upgrade robots to aid you in your quest to save the world from a sinister organization. The game's turn-based battle system encourages experimentation and strategic thinking, while the colorful visuals and catchy tunes creates a distinctly retro experience. If you're a fan of mechs and a good dose of humor, Robotrek is right up your alley. Front Mission 3. Marching into number 12 spot is Front Mission 3, a 1999 tactical RPG that takes the mech genre to new heights with its richly detailed story and strategic grid-based combat. The deep customization options for your mechs, known as Wanzers, ensure that each skirmish feels fresh and engaging. With its mature themes and gripping plot, Front Mission 3 is a must-play for any fan of mech-based strategy games. Jade Cocoon. At lucky number 13, we have Jade Cocoon, a 1998 gem that combines monster-catching gameplay with a rich, hand-drawn art style. As a young cocoon master, you'll embark on a quest to save your village, capturing and combining monsters to create powerful new allies. The game's turn-based combat system is familiar yet refined, and the evolving narrative offers a fresh take on traditional JRPG tropes. Jade Cocoon is a delightful experience that offers plenty of depth for both collectors and strategists alike. Cartia, The World of Fate. Sneaking in at number 14 is Cartia, The World of Fate, a 1998 tactical RPG that pairs grid-based combat with a unique card-based magic system. You'll follow the intertwining stories of two protagonists, each with their own perspective on the unfolding events, as you maneuver through intense battles and make difficult choices. The game's art and character designs, courtesy of Final Fantasy veteran Yoshitaka Amano, give it a distinct visual flair that sets it apart from other titles of the era. For fans of strategy and narrative depth, Cartia is a hidden gem just waiting to be discovered. Valkyrie Profile. Finally, closing out our list at number 15 is Valkyrie Profile, a 1999 masterpiece that combines Norse mythology with a side-scrolling action RPG format. As the titular Valkyrie, you'll recruit fallen heroes, train them for battle, and decide their ultimate fates in the war between gods and giants. The beloved combat system blends real-time action with turn-based strategy, while the game's haunting soundtrack and striking visuals create an unforgettable atmosphere. With its unique premise and engaging gameplay, Valkyrie Profile is a fitting finale to our list of the best JRPGs of the 1990s Part 3. Our thrilling expedition into the golden age of JRPGs has reached its conclusion well. For Part 3, that is. But fear not, the adventure doesn't have to end here. Make sure to check out Parts 1 and 2 of our best JRPGs of the 1990s series to uncover even more nostalgic gems that'll have you reaching for your trusty old consoles. And if you're craving a trip through other decades of gaming greatness, don't miss our retrospectives on the best JRPGs of the 1980s and 2010s.